Hi there, God bless you. I'm Karine and welcome to the Supportive Environment. Today I want to share with you a simple resource that I created but that I find it to be very effective. And I call this resource my home learning plan at a glance. And it is just one sheet of paper, and that's exactly what it is. It is my home learning plan at a glance, all in one sheet of paper. And I divided it into 4 categories. At the top, I have read alouds, followed by independent readers, next, learning focus, and last, other learnings and enrichments. And for example, on reading aloud or read aloud, on this category, I have the books that we are currently reading. And at the very top, I have the Bible. Then I have Edgar Mears Bible Storybook. I have The Secret Garden, The Declaration of Independence, Meet George Washington, What is the Constitution, Pedro's Journal, Peacemaker, A Child's Intro to Poetry, The Beginner's American History, Walk the World's Rim. And you can see also next to it, there are some notes. For example, on the Declaration of Independence, I wrote read by 4th of July. So by the time this video comes out, probably the Declaration of Independence will have been read already. But like, for example, on Pedro's Journal, I have week 1 history. And these books that are here, Pedro's Journal, Peacemaker, A Child's Intro to Poetry, The Beginner's American History, Walk the World's Rim. These books are from my Sunlight Level D because that's what we are doing for the 2026-2027 homeschool year. We are using Sunlight Level D. Now, I don't limit myself to just Sunlight Level D books. For example, Edgar Mears Bible Storybook actually is from another Sunlight package that I have. I have 2 kids, a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old, and both of them actually still enjoy the Edgar Mears Bible Storybook. But we are also now reading directly from the Bible. I mean, I've read in the past, but now we are reading consistently, also directly from the Bible. On independent readers, this section, most of the books that are on this section are actually for my older son. But I also have 1 book for my daughter. So on this category, I have The Corn Grows Ripe, which my son already read. I made a space here and I actually hand wrote Children of the Long House because actually he and I are co-reading this book together at the moment, Children of the Long House, and I had not reading it on this list. Then his next book will be Vosta's White Buffalo Story, followed by A Lion to Guard Us, Blood on the River. I can read it book 1. This is actually my daughter. I wrote Z because her first name begins with Z. So I can read it book 1. This is my daughter with mom's help because she is learning to read. And then on the 3rd category, I have learning focus, and this is learning that I want to focus on and that I want to make sure that we do on a weekly basis because we read aloud, that we don't forget, but I want to make sure that certain subjects that we do them consistently and that they are a main focus of our homeschool, and that is mathematics, more specifically Right Star Mathematics Level C for my son, Right Star Mathematics Level A for my daughter, followed by explicit reading instructions. More specifically, we use All About Reading level 3 for my son, all about reading level 1 for my daughter. Then I have here grammar recitation, and this year I got some resources from Memoria Press, and we're going to be doing grammar recitation, and I'm going to be doing this with both kids, but with my daughter it's really going to be extremely gentle. The emphasis will be more with my son. And then spelling also is going to be more emphasis with my son. It's a focus. And then with my daughter, extremely gentle. Narration is something that I will be doing with both of them. We actually have been doing this, and we just do it based on their development. With my daughter, she just can tell me one sentence or one phrase, very gentle. And then my son, he elaborates more. And I hand wrote here because I did not add it before. Bible verse recitation. This is something that I want us to restart, because we used to do this and we stopped. And I want us to do Bible verse recitation because I want my children to have these Bible verses memorized in their hearts, in their minds, so that they can use these powerful words whenever they need to. And the last category is other learnings and enrichment. And these are other activities that we do. Karate is, my son does karate and my daughter does gymnastics. Then they all do arts and crafts, experiments, nature walks, practical life skills, grace and courtesy, personal hygiene, helping in the house. And I hand wrote baseball because not that he's doing it right now, but pretty soon my son is gonna be doing baseball. So I hand wrote that there. And then here I just have some of those resources that I talked about. These are from Sunlight. This is, my son is gonna be reading this, but at the moment, he and I are actually co-reading this book together, and we are enjoying it very much. And the reason why I also enjoy and love doing co-reading with my son, where we take turn, I read one page, he reads one page, is because he hears that fluency, and then he gets motivated and he listens and he copies. And yes, so like sometimes when he's reading by himself, if I hear that it just very the sound is very monotone, what I do is that I then say, okay, I'm gonna read one page, and then he hears me, and it's like he remembers, and then he emphasizes and does more intonation. So that's why I like co-reading with him. And of course, I also do the read alouds. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And like I said, this is a very simple sheet at a glance, but it is very, very effective because I can take this with me. I do have a binder where I have the Sunlight instructor sheets for that particular week, but I can also just carry this and it has the things that I need in terms of like knowing what are the resources, what are we reading, what are we doing. And once so for this block, on the read aloud block, it's focused on Bible, literature, and history. But once we read this block of read alouds, then I can incorporate science books to or any other subjects that we are interested in. Same thing in the independent readers. I can, once he reads those books, then I can get books that are related to science and other subjects that he is interested, to change it up a bit, right? And then we bring the history back. So that's what I wanted to share. I hope that you find this resource. You can make it, personalize it, but I just think that this at a glance one sheet is something that is going to be very valuable and very loved in our homeschool. All right, thank you very much. God bless you.